Slim J, one of the most popular athletes to ever walk down the aisle here at the NWA Arena.
And of course, it was Slim J that not that long ago had a tremendous 2 out of 3 fall victory against Murder One. Murder One, a long past association with the Urban Assault Squad. At one time, they were all teamed together. It appears that there's still a relationship, but no one really knows how strong. No one really knows what's going on with Murder One. In fact, no one's seen Murder One.
The things that go on in the mind of the urban legend that totally befuddles me. You cannot second guess that man. And right now, Slim J doesn't need to be concerned about Murder One. He's got a very able Shadow.
But he's been knocking him since he got in there. Big drop kick, big shoulder block off the top. Takes him down with a kick to the back of the leg. Shadow trying to come up, flops over, and a big kick to the back of the neck.
Those very
Shining
talented
Wizard.
feet. Yeah, those talented feet of Slim J. Kicking away at Shadow.
Slim J has a weight disadvantage in nearly any match he's in. This kid has to go at 110% at every time. Everybody's bigger than him, but Shadow is huge compared to him. And Shadow taking full advantage of that size differential right here.
Shadow Jackson, boy, manhandling Slim J with seemingly little effort. But Slim, obviously there's a lot of firepower left in Slim, but if Shadow Jackson is as relentless as we see here, I'm not quite sure how much Slim's going to be able to withstand.
But one thing that's been true about Slim J from the day he started in professional wrestling is that he knew he was going to have to take a ton of punishment and keep coming back, keep fighting back at every time. He's always going to be the small guy, but you can't count on taking him out without knocking him out.
And best of luck, Slim J does not go down easy, as we've seen week in and week out. A gorilla press slam. And dropping Slim J face first in the middle of the mat. Shadow Jackson rather pleased with himself. And Slim just barely able to grab that bottom rope, thwarting that count.
Shadow showing some inexperience there. Slim J was right next to that ring rope. He could have pulled him into the middle, but he went for the cover a little prematurely, I think.
Yeah, sometimes the heat of the moment, you make some poor decisions. Slim J perched up now on the top rope. And throwing a few forearms at the head of Shadow. Oh, Shadow takes a header.
Smart move by Slim J. He already had the man up. All he had to do was knock him down. Didn't have to take him off feet of his own power. Grabs him, hooks him, takes him down.
And Slim J on top of Shadow. Oh, Shadow's able to roll a shoulder.
Gets a 2 count on him. Pulls him up. Big punch to the top of the head. Pulls him in. Shadow reversing. Brings him through.
Whoa!
And just literally throws him over the top of his head in a modified form of suplex that I haven't seen before.
Oh, sort of a quote-unquote a reverse choke slam practically.
And you can tell that Slim J is hurting. That took a ton out of him. He went literally from one end of the ring to the other on the vertical, horizontal. Which one is it?
Diagonal, but that's all right.
Diagonal. What the heck? All those years of education wasted, Steven.
Yeah, boy, 8 years of college down the drain.
But a hell of a good time.
That it was. And Slim J hanging up like a bat on the northeastern corner of the ring. Slim hanging on and dropping Shadow on his head in the process. The ever-resourceful Slim J on display here this week on Wildside.
But is there enough left in the tank for Slim J to get up and cover? Is there enough left for him to finish off the big man right here? Slim J coming up, but coming up very, very slowly.
Not as slowly as Shadow Jackson is. As both these athletes very slowly make it to their feet. Slim J with a it's too much for Nemesis
There's
to withstand.
Nemesis. What is Speedy Nelson doing? Speedy.
It's not a disqualification.
He calls for the bell.
Yeah, thank you, Speedy. Probably a few seconds too late. Obviously, Shadow disqualified for Nemesis getting involved in this matchup.
Oh, this is totally uncalled. Oh, my God. Just released him in midair. Shadow caught him, took him down. This is ridiculous.
Oh, of course, the Urban Assault Squad go on the short end of the pay window here tonight. Oh, they're tripping that Confederate flag over the fallen body of Slim J. Bad news for Slim J.
And it doesn't look like there's anybody. Well, good. The referees are finally out to tell the Urban Assault Squad to get out of the ring. But Nemesis isn't done. He drops another elbow.
Okay, guys, point is made.
Well, Slim J came out the winner in this match, but at what cost, Steven? At what cost?
I don't know. Slim J's in rough shape. Seemed to be quite an exciting affair until Nemesis had to get involved in this matchup.
Well, it looks like the Urban Assault Squad doesn't care if they win the match. They want to hurt their opponents. They want to send a message.
Well, that's a very powerful message indeed.
The real Slim J.
I'm not quite sure what the matchmakers of Wildside have planned for Slim J at Christmas Chaos, but hopefully he'll be in good enough shape to tackle him.
Well, the Urban Assault Squad has said in interviews that they've done that they're there to watch Murder One's back. Maybe this is an example. Murder One's not here. They decided to go into business for themselves. They decided to get a little bit back from the man that beat Murder One. So the question is, where is Murder One?